Да, Саня, вот это надо будет сделать. Я вот это сделал, видишь, где Цукарелла. И вот это вот надо будет сделать еще. Где там 7000? Бля. Сейчас покажу, что за земля. Сейчас, Саня, посмотрим. Сейчас я покажу. Assassin's Creed 4 давай. Да, да, любые позиции, любой материал и коллекцию, что надо вывод. Чек-вейт, наверное. А не то. Сказали. Мгм. Подписка. Бля, Саня, я не знаю, как эта хуйня называется. Ну вот только эти драфт. Они, блядь, стоят, пиздец. Ну это понятно. Плей-офф понятно. Ну вот можно Болди будет Тотса взять. И канадцы там. Канадец какой-то еще. Ну что, поигнали играть. Национальный офф-хоккей называется. Сейчас посмотрим, может. Может, что-нибудь найдем. Национальный офф-хоккей. Тут, наверное, собирать надо. Вот эти национальников. Национальность. А, во, нашел. А, во, бля, ёпта. Ебать. Бля. Фин какой-то. Хорошо, если я НХЛ выберу. Лига. А, лига, наверное, НХЛ не будет, да. Тут просто. Типа. Национальный. Япошки даже есть. Англичане, блядь. А вот с Канады, видишь, какой есть. А 95 кто? Фиала? Фига себе, Фиала можно, Саня. Может, с России кто есть? Ну-ка, сейчас мы выберем. Кантри, Россия. С России никого нет. Норвегия. Норвежец только этот новый. Немцы и то есть, но это один игрок. Финны. Чехи. Чех. Есть голкипер. Ну, чехов тоже мало. Канадцы. О, канадцев уже тут более-менее. А Фиала он кто? Швейцарец. О, можно его взять, Сань, да? ЛВшником. Ягор. А где ты Ягра видишь? Американец. Швед. Я там на 95-го делаю сейчас. Вот могут 95-е выдать. Любой игрок. Вот этот неплохой. Джон Таварес. Центральник. Короче, понятно. Ладно, будем играть. Меня хорошо слышно, Саня? Яромир. А кто такой Яромир? А, Ягор 97. Овечкин еще на год контракт продлил.
Well, this should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports as we get set to drop the puck on a little hut. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Blackhawks kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Moves it quickly over to Chatfield. Quick shot! Oh, and he stops that one. Right up the gut, here they go. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Jersey's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And turns it away on the slap shot. Here's a chance. Stuffs him again.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Handles the pass at center. Shot, and he easily stops that one.
Well, these are the types of plays when your edges and your hands work simultaneously. Guess what? You create space and you're able to get shots off like that.
Да, Сергачева купил, Саня, да.
More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. Dagenais won the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra tackle.
Бля.
Here comes the sentence. The Blackhawks are being called for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
The Capitals will start off on the attack after winning the draw. He's it up. Montembeau's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Connor's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Chicago's crossed the line and on the attack. Makes a move in front. And he elects to explore his options. Oh, he got a little sliver of it and it stays out. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Runs him hard into the wall. Oh, and it stays out. Got a piece of that one. Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattled.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
To his teammate. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. There's another great save. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Let's see what the official says here. The Blackhawks are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Once
Бля.
the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Блядь, ну.
The
Красиво я
Capitals
обыграл,
send their man
конечно.
advantage unit out once more.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
The Blackhawks carried along the wall. Puts it away in his own end. Inside the offensive zone. Sends it out in front.
Бля.
And that goes off a body and a ride. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. The Capitals have it from their own end. Directed over to McDavid. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Picks off the pass.
Jersey's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Capitals' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength. Denies him with the save.
And there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Along the right side into the offensive zone. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Too many bodies in the way. Quick pass to Connor. With possession along the wall. And there's the the save. Quick feed to Chatfield. Denies him. He got all of it. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Slides it across to Hannafin. With the tip. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to
Бля,
come.
чуть-чуть не
Second period
хватило, бля.
action next, right here.
Это он не хочет пропускать. Собака.
Opening face-off here in this
15-4 по броскам, ни хрена себе.
Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Let's get the challenge of Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Blackhawks are fortunate that they're heading into the second period in a scoreless game, James. Still a chance to win it. But man, they got to manage the puck better. They need to communicate because they turned it over way too many times.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Slides it across. Pass across to Stone. On-man rush. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. The Capitals take it along the wall. Oh, a clutch save. Pass in front, and that goes off a stick. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denies the slapper.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still scoreless in this one. The Blackhawks win the faceoff. Trying to clear the zone. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Chicago's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers here. Big time stop.
Hales made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Hosa's taking it from his own end. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Rudolph. Moves it on over to Lemieux. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends it over. Hill's going to hang on for a whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. And they'll start with possession. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Blocked him.
Ай, блядь, не туда.
They've got numbers. An easy save by Hill. The Capitals have it now. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Here's a short pass to Ekholm. The Capitals take possession in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Chicago's got the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick pass to Forsberg. Oh, look at this chance. Here's the pass. Shuts him down. Chicago's looking to break out. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And there's the save of the play. Nietzsche's has it in the defensive end. Falls to the sweet spot. And a great save. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Forsberg. Puts him hard into the wall.
Да!
Kyle Connor doing what he does best.
Красавчик.
Love the way he maneuvers in that low
Летел,
slot
бля.
area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's
Лови
able
на
to shield, get that puck
девяточка,
up on the
бля.
backhand and put it in.
The Capitals have finally got themselves on the board. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, though, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've carried the play in all three zones, and they had the scoring chances. They just haven't been able to execute. So they finally get rewarded, and sometimes when they get one, it kind of opens up the game. Look for them to get a quick strike on two.
Ай, блядь.
And there there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, here comes the third. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway.
Montembeau's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Chicago's got possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Stone.
Блядь. Собака, блядь. Ну, это Стон, блядь, понятно. Его тяжело было удержать. Да, выход, да, выход, да. Ладно.
The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Avoids the poke check. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he
Ты чё, блядь, не ворота своего попал?
Poor pass on the play, and puck leaves the zone. Stone's got it behind his own net. Looks to make a play over to Dursey. Moves the puck along the half wall. Dishes it off. Chicago's got it now.
А, блядь. Ну, блядь. Сука. Ты ебаный.
Chicago's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
Ты охуел, блядь, сука.
Stone's been outstanding tonight, James.
Стоном, блядь,
Touches all
ебаный.
around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
And that puck leaves the zone.
Давай.
Slides it across. The Blackhawks gain possession. The Capitals get a hold of it. Feeds the puck to Ovechkin. And the intensity starting to ramp up here after that hit. Scoops up the puck here. And now he moves it to Rust. Takes the feed at the back end. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot! And there's the save!
Hill's been dialed in right from puck drop.
Пидор, догоняй даже по броскам, блядь. Что за хуйня? Почему мои, блядь, отстали, блядь? Макдэвид, давай.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Куда это идет?
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to
Дэвид, давай. У тебя надежда, братан. Да, блядь.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed.
Лови, блядь, между ног.
It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hit, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
Big time stop there.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean,
Надо прижимать его, блядь, ребят.
because he is so strong, he's able to hold on to the puck.
Дэвида надо
Defenders are right on him.
A critical draw here. They win the draw and go on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Rammed along the board by Gosling. Quick feed to Hossa. Uses the force on that hit.
Опа! Да, блядь! Сука! Получи, блядь, в очко нахуй! Легендочка, блядь.
Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Puck scooped up by Forsberg. Taken along the wall by Ignatius. Stopped by the goaltender. Passes it to Hagel. Tries to get the puck to Jersey. Knocked away by Ignatius. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Stones got it along the wing. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty.
Блядь. Я подножку въебал, сука. Ладно.
Up by one late in the third period and you take a penalty. It's got to be your PK unit and your goaltender who have to come up big.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh,
Ебал нахуй.
Christopher's lugging the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Along the half wall with the puck. And he takes a shot. And that one's stopped.
Все. Подержал шайбу, блядь. Выиграл, блядь. Отлично, блядь, молодцы, блядь, постояли. Блядь, шлем надо вернуть назад. Прошиб тут, прошиб, блядь. Падла. Вот тут. Прошиб. О, да. А тут я уже прошиб. А нет, тут, блядь, да, это его показывает. Но тут уже я, блядь, Макдэвидом. Опа, на нахуй между ног, блядь. Отличненько, блядь. Второй дивизиончик. Хоп. Хоп, 2. Да. Опа. Так, что тут я повыполнял? Что-то, блядь. Ну, блядь, понадавали, блядь. Что-то, блядь, тут понадавали. Так, это дали. Сезон какой-то я выполнил. Потом, что тут? А, драфт 2. Так. Этот. Ой, блядь. А, давай, Саня, посмотрим, что в этом сезоне нам дают игрока какого. Так, это 87-92. Этот, понятно. Икона 91. Понятно. Так, это у нас какой-то 91 тоже. 92. Икона 91. Хорошо, ладно. Герой 92. Ага. Этот 92. Так, 92. Так, надо сразу на 55 идти. Тут легенду дадут. О! 55. Кто это? Какой-то суток. Какой-то суток. И икона 97, Саня. Икона 96, 94, 96, 95, понятно. Вот, 97. Кто-то выпадет. А кто это? Какой-то, наверное, офигительный игрок будет. X6 XP Pro. Короче, на выбор, наверное, игроков. И его дадут еще каких-то 6 на выбор. Вроде. Неплохо. Так, что мне понадавали-то? Ну, пожалуйста. О, отлично. О, и драфт дали. Отлично. Чик. Так, мы сейчас их сюда. Чик. Чик. Вот, 16 уже. Что тут понадавали? О, коллекцию какой-то. Ага. Понятно, XP. Так, 87-92. Игрочки. Опа, Данила Юров. Отлично. Хороший. Он еще и продаваем. Ладно, мы его отправим в этот, потом продадим. Ну, максимум 92, нормально. С Миннесоты. И так, какой-то еще дали. О, другое дело. Ага. Ну, так себе. Всех на продажу. Отлично. Так, и что-то мне еще дали. Зеленые какие-то. А, нет, зеленые, конечно. Так, что-то мне тут вот дали, вот эти вот дали. Так, собираю. Так, 17. Вот сюда. Угу. Как-то так. Что? Смотрим, сколько он стоит. Будет поставить. 5. 4. 4500. Идет как шут. Даже 4600. Так, что у нас по этому? 800. Бля, пипец. Проще мне его за 700 продать, чем за 800 выставлять. Чуля тоже самое. Еще 200. Ну, то же самое. Я его продам, так он то же самое стоит. Это сколько? Ну, это уже посерьезнее. 7, 6 тысяч. 5500. Голкипер. 1400. 1200 поставим. Вот так. О! Немножечко бабки соберем. Саня, ты видел, какого я Овечкина купил? 97. Этого продаю. Ой, 96. Нет, 97 я купил его, да. Это 95, а тут 97 вроде. Если я не ошибаюсь. Ну-ка. Сейчас глянем. Да, вот, 97 овечек. Вот. Статки его видишь? Самый большой рейтинг у них. Что, погнали дальше? Ты тут?
Welcome back to EA Sports. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. Hockey Ultimate Team. This is where the magic happens. This should be a fun one. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Blackhawks start with possession as we are now underway. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Fantilli. Denies him!
Saros takes away an excellent scoring chance. He certainly looks dialed in, playing extremely well.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Makes the save. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Drills them.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Shakes himself free. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Shakes off the coverage. And now it's grabbed by Bichelle. Moves with the puck at the corner. And it tears off a body in traffic. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, look at this. Moving into the slot. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Lemieux's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
Right in the low slot. One-time shot. Oh, how did he stop that with a save on Hill? At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Moving into the attacking zone. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Washington's got him along the wall. Scores! And
Oh, that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an active stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK. When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Washington's got up by 1 in the back half of period number 1. They're really starting to assert themselves now here, Cheryl.
You said it. They've been assertive and they've been dominant in terms of shot share here, James. When they see an opening, they are taking it, and their opponent really doesn't know what to do.
Up along the wing. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
Lemieux's penalty is almost expired.
Power play expires, and they got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a shorthanded goal.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Made the stop on the play. And he slides it quickly to Connor. The Capitals look around near the point. And then deflects off the glove. Loses the coverage there. Here they come on the rush. Oh, he's cooking now. Shuts him down.
I love the way that he changes his pace here. A little bit of a pause, just pushes the defender back, and then he takes advantage of the space and gets that high-danger shot off.
Granlund's got it across the line. Look at this. Denied by the goaltender. And a great save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You're just reacting. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Saros finds a way to make an incredible high-danger save there, James. I mean, he's so athletic, quick to be able to keep that out of the net.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Granlund's won the draw here in their own zone. Good work to pump him off the puck. Tiptoes around the puck chip. get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Blackhawks and the whole teams recognize that you have to capitalize when you have the opportunity, in particular on specialty teams. It's why you work on them so often in practice. They got to get someone in front of the net and drive it.
Gretzky's got it in the defensive end. He grabs the puck here at the point. Puts it on net, and he keeps that one out. Throws one up to Raymond. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's off a stick. And he avoids the post check with some great edge work. The one-timer! Oh, and a huge save. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Blackhawks win the faceoff. Moves it to Forsberg. From the point, looks to make something happen. Skates in behind the cage. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Washington's got it in their own zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Jones. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Here's a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Blackhawks have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Moves by the check. Oh, puts it wide. And oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there's a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Hammers the shot. That's blocked. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Saros. And he can't hang on after that hit. Turns aside that blast. Knocks the puck loose. Quick pass to McKinnon. The Blackhawks have it in the offensive end. And he comes up with a stop there. And that's knocked away by McKinnon. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Great read on the block. Slides the puck over to Pominville. Here he is on the redirect. Big time stop there.
Saros has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been under siege in terms of the shots. He's making key saves and timely ones at that. Now it's his team to back him up and find a way to get going north.
Slides by the kick. The Blackhawks grab possession with the puck. This one scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy, every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Blackhawks have extended their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
Jiricek's got the puck. Quick blast! And that goes off a player. We've played not 1, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. Washington's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Capitals are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Drives to the paint. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. Backhander in front. Oh, he stopped it. How did he do that?
I have no idea, James.
He scored! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. He has all the time in the world to just tag this Clapper low stick side. That's a beautiful shot.
Lays into the body on the play. The Blackhawks ready to go on the attack. Carries it across the line. Passes it over. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Granado's got the puck in his own zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Blackhawks are taking control of this one, now leading by 3. McKinnon's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. He's got a step. Scores! Wow! Popping bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. He does a great job of exploiting the weakness of the coverage, and he finds a way to break away from the pack. He's in on the breakaway, James, and what a battle it is. It's one that he wins, and he drives the puck home.
Puck grabbed by Ian Brady. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Blackhawks will lose a man, tripping the call.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Takes it to the net. Big time stop by Hill.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
The Blackhawks have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, you wind up with a tripping call.
Puck picked up by Lemieux. What a steal in his own end. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. He's it over on the attack. They score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
They're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build, or it's over. Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, that's a good hit. Tremendous stop by Hill.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Blackhawks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And that's offside, stopping the play. Lasarchuk's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
And he dodges the poke check there. Picked up along the boards by Rust. The Blackhawks take possession here in the open ice. Oh, here we go. Sensational stop by Hill.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
From the blue line, takes a shot. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. The Blackhawks take it across the blue line. Takes it into the slot. Fantastic save. Denies him again.
You know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Scores.
I love his touches on this play and how he is around it all the time here. Right from the start of his shift, he initiates contact. He separates a player from puck here, James, and that's how they get possession. Then he gets another touch because he advances with the puck, and he gets rewarded with the goal.
Coming to the front of the net. Slotted aside by the blocker. Jukin and jiving and shakes off the check. Shakes loose. The Blackhawks played along the boards. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's off a stick. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. The Blackhawks take over on possession. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And that one's stolen at center ice. Let's move to the middle. Off the pipe. Handles the pass from the right side. Solid hit on the play. The Blackhawks slide it through center. They've got numbers here. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
The Blackhawks are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Hammers one at the net. Proper save. Didn't get on with it, but still enough.
Yurchek's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick.
And there's the counter-punch we were looking for. Charles, they answer back.
Yeah, they answer back and they take the win north momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Blackhawks pick up the win, and justifiably so, the way they played tonight here, Pounder.
Yeah, right from puck drop. I mean, they dictated the course of play. They owned possession time, and let's face it, their opponent chased the game the entire way.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a hockey ultimate team showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Kings kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Oh, look at this. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards, and he takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. He's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Shot! He scores and gets him the lead.
Penalty shots don't happen by accident, James. You have to earn the opportunity, and then you got to take advantage of it. And that's exactly what he does. He has more time than he would have if he was just on a breakaway, but he finds a way to convert on the opportunity, having an impact on the game.
Closes the gap along the wall.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Avoids the poke check. And he gets in front of that. Here's a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that line. I expect to see him out here again.
Puck picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, hits the post. Tried to go in the corner and puts it just a little too wide.
And sometimes there's pressure when it's one-on-one with the tender, and there's so many options. He elects for the shot. Might have been the wrong one.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. With some open space at center. The Kings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Los Angeles has the 1-0 lead. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Skates to the crease. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. The Kings gain control of the puck. Drills him. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delay penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Let's get the call here. Malkin's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
LA's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. To the low side. Denies him in close.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
They score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have evened things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game. They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a...
The Capitals needed that goal to even things up here in the first.
Yeah, they certainly did, and I had a coach who once said, you know, it's about winning the shift now and not worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James, and I feel like they've taken that approach right now. You can see it in their game, you can see it in their urgency, and they get rewarded.
Shapes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Taken by Soloboyov. Too much congestion in front. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And now he moves it quickly to Gretzky. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And he lowers the boom there. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Past the halfway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. LA's won the draw. Passes over to Kucherov. Look out, here they come on the attack.